Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Spider-Man from Tom Rothman. Well, as many of you know, Sony has some pretty big plans for Spider-Man. Well, actually a bit more than Spider-Man, a full Spider-Man universe. Although not the best effort, Morbius just dropped in theaters, and Kraven the Hunter along with Madam Web are actually moving forward. Now, during that Spider-Man No Way Home press tour, Tom Holland talked repeatedly about the potential for him to be leaving the role of Peter Parker behind. Now keep in mind, it's time for him to sign a new contract with Sony, and people love Tom Holland in the role, so I'm pretty sure this was some sort of negotiating tactic to get him the best deal possible. That's pretty much what happens all the time, and I would expect no less from Tom. But let's be clear, the future is technically in doubt, although some recent statements from Sony Pictures chairman Tom Rothman may bring us some confidence in what's to come. Now, recently he was talking to Deadline, and the Sony Pictures chairman was asked about the wall crawler's future. He actually confirmed, and I quote, "We hope to get working on the next Spider-Man movie," meaning there is clearly some plans in place. Now, he was asked very specifically about Jon Watts, Tom Holland, and Zendaya, and whether they will all return for the fourth movie. He did seem pretty optimistic in his response. He said, "The whole group, we hope. Then there are movies I would call adjunct to the Spider-Man universe. That's Kraven, which we are shooting now, and Madam Web, which will start shooting in the spring with S.J. Clarkson directing. And there are many Marvel characters that are standalone." Now, as many of you know, Jon Watts was supposed to take up the Fantastic Four for Marvel Studios, but then he decided to take a bit of a break from superhero movies. We do know he's going to be working on a Star Wars series over on Disney+, so I don't think relationships have really soured as much as he decided he needed a break. Also, consider the fact that if he was going to be part of Spider-Man 4 and work on the Fantastic Four, that's a pretty full scorecard, and I totally understand why he would not want to do both. Quite honestly, I would love to see Jon Watts return for the second 3 films. It would provide some consistency tonally to the character, and I'm pretty sure there's lots of ideas that have been bounced around over the creation of the first trilogy that would find their way to the second. There are a ton of rumors associated with the future of Spider-Man, but none are confirmed, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Now, if I'm making a prediction, we probably will not see Spider-Man in 2023. I suspect the best chance we see Tom Holland return to the character will be 2024 or 2025. He's even expressed a little bit of an interest in taking a break, and a little bit of time between the two franchises is a great way to build up some anticipation. Whether he appears in another MCU movie before then, we'll have to wait and see. I think it's pretty strong chances he will. He seems to really love the role. But until we get more news, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Tom Rothman confirming that not only are they working on a Spider-Man 4, but he intends on bringing back the whole team? And how long before you think we get the next Spider-Man movie? Hopefully sooner than later. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.